LA County Canine search and rescue crews have just returned from Texas.
They've been there helping with recovery efforts from the deadly Hill Country floods. KCAL News reporter Alys Martinez is live at LAX. And Alys, you just talked to them. They're home now.
Yes, we did, and it was a bittersweet homecoming for the LA County Fire Department's Canine teams. They spent a difficult 18 days in Central Texas, and they just arrived. We just talked to them. Let's take a look at some video that we have. This is video when they arrived at LAX just about 15 minutes ago, getting off the elevator after their long deployment to Central Texas. They looked a little bit weary, but they were happy to be home. Now, the Canine teams were sent to help the search and recovery efforts on July 8th. The catastrophic flooding happened over the 4th of July weekend, killing at least 138 people, with dozens more that had been unaccounted for. 2 firefighters and their 2 canines searched the hardest hit areas day after day. They just told us they were in 90-degree temperatures and high humidity, and they just were not used to that. The rough terrain and massive debris fields also posing a big challenge. Now, there was some difficult news that they had to deal with while they were there. One of the canines, Prentice, had a medical emergency and had to have emergency surgery, but is now on the road to recovery. We just talked to his handler, Fire Captain Selena Serrano, about her experience.
It was very challenging compared to our other deployments. We did have to deal with something unexpected with the humidity, which is what we're not used to out here. So that was something that we had to work with and adjust the dogs in their rest and work cycles, as well as the terrain. The terrain was very difficult just to get to our work sites, considering that we were kind of focusing more along the rivers and the creeks.
And again, Prentice did have to have that emergency surgery, but is expected to make a full recovery. The dog is going to take at least 2 months off, and then they're going to assess whether or not he can return to duty. And most recently, the canines were deployed to North Carolina in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene, and they say these 2 disasters were just completely different from one another. Now, again, those firefighters and those canines will have several days off, well-deserved days off, but then they will return to duty after that. Live at LAX, Alys Martinez, KCAL News.
And we are thankful for their efforts. Alys, and thank you so much.